So here is a hot topic that I want to get right to. So this is an article a scientific journal wrote about a study that was done by an author, Clifford Ponsonby, who's a PhD, stating that women who make regular contact with semen live longer and age less than women who do not. Scientists have discovered.
Wow.
The finding that women who swallow semen and do not use condoms during vaginal sex live longer and have a reduced signs of aging has led one researcher to conclude that semen is a miracle potion that should be treasured by every woman. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to call my wife. I think she's dying right now.
Yeah. I was going to say, I've been celibate for 7 years. I don't know how many people's death I'm responsible
Wow.
for.
Yeah, that's true.
If I knew I could save the whole female race, I would have been.
Wow, so how
I wouldn't
long
have gone
are
with that vasectomy.
How long are you going to live, Stephanie?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's the real question.
You look surprisingly
I
healthy.
know.
Actually.
It's ready. No wrinkles.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah.
I think this is saying you're going to be immortal.
Oh, there can be only one. All right. This is an actual study. Male sperm contains vital chemicals that slow down the aging process and increase life expectancy by up to 35%.
Another reason for gay marriage.
Yeah. what I'm guessing is Clifford. What was the doctor's name?
Clifford Ponsonby.
He probably lives in his mother's basement. He's never been laid in his life, and he's just trying to get someone to come there and
you need my
do
sperm.
something with his semen. He's got like
Trust me.
34 years
Like,
of
how do you
pent-up
test that? You
frustration.
get the women in, you give them like whatever
Wow.
samples and.
And what, it just says contact. Does it just mean like?
No, it's actually or swallowing. Because the study, he also said that routinely, so it not only gave better skin quality and wrinkled less the skin, but also had the ability to ingest fatty foods without putting on weight. So they actually lose weight doing this as well. If they.
It's like a yogurt substitute.
I'm going to have to borrow this.
No, yeah, I'll photocopy it later and you can take it
It's
home with you.
verified, and then everyone's going to get a copy
So,
at the end of the show.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So then I got a little like really, okay, maybe this is, so I started Googling. It's amazing when you Google sperm and swallowing.
Wow.
It's amazing. So there's an article here, it's called Crying Over Spilled Semen. And what the findings of this one was.
George Michael first.
All right, so there was another study done by another FUD, Gordon Gallup, and he's a psychologist at the State University of New York in Albany, and he also found, so the finding was that women who do not use condoms during sex are less depressed and are less likely to attempt suicide. And so they believe that semen actually has potentially addictive mood-altering chemicals.
Who's doing these studies?
Yeah.
It's just one guy.
I would
honestly.
think that,
Yeah.
It's one guy.
I would think that study, those women also have to apply a cream 3 times daily.
There was some talk about facials, and I went,
Facials?
I kind of crossed that part out. I'm
It
like,
all
really?
seems
I
very
don't.
suspect to me.
Does
So
it?
women are less depressed if they're having more sex. It makes sense to me, in a way, don't you think?
But they have to be taking the money shot to feel better. Is that what we're saying?
No, just the cream.
They
rub
have
it
to
in.
rub it.
As the
so-
cream, as the
Wow.
actual
So
topical
Everything
stuff.
leading up to
It's
it is
not
just
for
Porn
me.
is right,
It's not for
everybody.
me. It's for
Porn is
you.
right, yeah.
Exactly. It's for you,
I'm getting
honey. You want to look young.
No additional benefit out of this, but here, let me just, maybe
Why
they'll grow if I
spend the
put it
money?
all over
Why
them.
spend the money on the creams at the department store, right?
Wow. This is going to be a great Mother's Day gift.
Bottle
And
that
tonight's
magic. This is what you said. I mean, like, how do you know? So it's the hormones, including testosterone, estrogen, prolactin, luteinizing hormone, and progesterone. And some of these, yeah, exactly. And some of these are absorbed through the walls of the vagina and are known to elevate mood. So this kind of explains why you guys are happier than women, I think. And we're always.
Vaginas have walls?
And
They're
mood.
prison cells, my friend.
And you know what the funny thing is, after what you just read there, my underwear now feels healthier and younger.
That's perfect.
That's how hot that was.
Oh my God. Ponsonby, going back to the Ponsonby survey, he surveyed 753 college women and Eastern European prostitutes
Nice.
over a 45-year period.
Good source material.
Also found that those who ingested semen regularly, either orally or through vaginal intercourse, which is the walls, had a better overall quality of life and would be wealthier in jobs and life. So now your income will improve, they're stating here.
So they're more successful prostitutes.
Successful, yes, and college college good.
All
Sperm
those-
is amazing.
There
So
you go.
Human trafficking is a good thing, is what you're
No,
saying. Bringing all
not
those
at all.
Eastern
Not
European
at all.
prostitutes here, we're actually improving the economy.
I'm
and
now a
making
Western
them feel better.
European prostitute.
Right. Yeah, they're all lining up. Do you get them through Western Union? Is that where you get the Western European prostitutes from? It's all connected
I can
now.
actually
It's all
believe that.
making sense.
Okay.
It's all starting
Now,
to make
now
sense.
what about men? Is there any?
There was nothing that, because you guys don't have vaginal walls apparently.
Look how
So
good my
I'm
hands
not-
look.
Is it just man to woman contact? that changes
Yes,
it?
yes.
I don't. Okay, I suppose I'm trying to figure it out in my head.
Okay.
The science doesn't make sense.
No.
Well, it does, but what I'm thinking about is the scientist. What a loser! Like, why is he just?
How dare you?
45 years of
Loser.
research
Clifford
here.
from blah, blah, blah.
500 women said yes to his
Yeah.
survey.
Yeah, but
That's this
he-
guy.
They
He
couldn't
did
speak
nothing
English,
with
but that's
them.
besides the point.
He took them into the
We don't know
basement,
what he did with
asked
them.
sexual questions, and then
Yeah.
had them leave.
Does this make you feel better, honey? How you feeling now? Pretty happy, aren't you?
Those surveys.
Rub it in. You look gorgeous. What? Yes, no, it's.
Makes perfect sense. Really.
I want to know what granting process I have to go through with the government to
I
get
just want to see the
research.
oilable lake commercial that comes for this.
Yeah,
That's what Hi, I'm Lindsay Lohan, and I'm here to tell you.
I'm actually 140 years old,
That's
but you'd
right.
never know it because I swallowed a lot of sperm. But don't go near my breath. Trust me, it's like a Thrills gum factory in there.
Thrill. Okay. So Ryan is a nay on
remembers
this one.
Thrills gum.
You don't believe this. and
I
you're
think
not
it's
too
a
happy?
nice story, but I also, what's his name again? Clifford what?
The Clifford
Clifford
Gallup
Ona.
and Ponsonby.
Yeah, it sounds like a porn name, man.
Yeah, he sounds weird.
It's like when Fred Flintstone used a suit.
I just don't trust his name.
That was Fred Flintstone.
Mr. Blah, that's what it is.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone and semen. Okay, that
I
just
brought
doesn't
it
go
there.
together.
I brought
Yeah,
it there.
you went
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And Betty Rubble, bam, bam. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's the way to
That's
go.
what I'm talking about.
Awesome. Well, this is pretty interesting, and they also talked about that the yeah. So I'm amazed too that they actually can prove that women are less likely to attempt suicide. What?
But they just asked
So maybe they were like, oh, I want to kill myself, drink this, and then I feel so much
Yeah.
better. Like
Wow.
I don't.
them. What was in that?
What's in
Yeah,
That's crazy.
bottle it, call it Snapple. I'm
A
in.
million
Like
lost
what the
lives,
hell?
that's what's in it.
Or if they're thinking like, are they at home going, oh my God, I hate my life, I want to kill myself. If only someone would shoot their load on my face. Life would be so much better.
These ladies.
Testosterone. I don't. Well, that's just it. When women get
Nature's
testosterone.
fixer-upper, that's what
I
it
think
is.
this is like a guy trying to talk women.
I think
into
so.
it.
I'm
Actually,
looking, and
think
neither of these
Well,
are women, right?
It explains postpartum depression, though, and how women get after marriage as well, because everyone knows blowjobs end after that point. So, and that's why there's postpartum depression. And
Yeah, I
Is
would
that what
think
it
more
is?
if it was a woman doing the
Yeah.
survey
I
than
think
a
so.
man.
I think so. Awesome. All right. Well, when we come back, forget that. We're going to have even more fun with Miss Diane Pepper.